Hey guys, I'm back with episode 4 of my Killer Dead by Daylight series here on YouTube. And today we are going to be going into a pretty unique, pretty creative build that I put together not that long ago. It was about a year and a half, 2 years ago, back in my primary Dead by Daylight days. I started doing it on my live streams and I didn't really take it that far. I did, however, thoroughly enjoy using it and just seeing what crazy shit we could make happen, or most importantly, how we could catch the survivors off guard. And that build comes with possibly the most boring killer in the game, that being the clown. He's this guy here. He's typically not a big purple elephant. He usually looks like this. He's this sad fucking bastard who just looks miserable. He's also usually wearing, this outfit here, which is quite a nice look. I've done a cosplay as him. I quite enjoyed it. He was a fun character to play as. But today we're dressing up, we're showing off the belly, we're putting on an elephant head because it makes me not feel so sad for him. And we're going to quickly go over what he does. So, first things first, he is a tall bastard. You can see him coming from a mile away. Shock horror to everyone. He moves at a typical movement speed of 4.6 meters per second. That is the same movement speed as like the hillbilly, the wraith, the trapper. Basically the base movement speed of most killers in Dead by Daylight. And he has a typical terror radius of 32 meters. His power is what makes him unique, and this power is interesting. Basically, he throws potentially two different bottles which he can choose between. One of them is pink, and that gas, when it breaks, like he throws the bottle, it breaks the bottle and the gas is released in an area around where the bottle lands. That gas, any survivor that walks through that gas, it's pink gas, will be slowed and they sort of cough a little bit. And secondly, the other option is that the gas turns yellow, and instead of slowing the survivors, it will speed anyone or anything that walks through it. I don't know why I said anything, that's not really that relevant. It will speed anyone that walks through it by 10%. That includes survivors, but typically the killer, the clown will control it, so only he walks through it. And it also cures, it's not that important, but it cures survivors of their tonic. Not that relevant for this build. So what I'm building today, what my build is, it centers around that second option, the yellow gas, the afterpiece antidote, and that increase to movement speed by 10%. So what's the build? I hear you cry out. Now the build itself I wouldn't say is the most creative, but it's the way it's used that I think is so valuable. First off, we have a couple of add-ons that go on that gas add-on stuff. The first one, while the clown or a survivor is invigorated, they, or the person that's invigorated, see all other survivors and killer auras within 16 meters. So whilst I'm getting that speed boost of 10%, I can see all survivor auras exactly where they are for basically the duration of whilst I'm invigorated by 16 or within 16 meters. That's quite good. Secondly, I've increased the duration of my invigoration by 2 seconds, so I can see survivors for an extra 2 seconds, as well as getting my increased movement speed for an additional 2 seconds. Not that important, but I am going to run this offering here, the Black Ward. It will allow me to keep these add-ons here, because I think they're pretty much my last ones. I haven't leveled my clown that much, just enough to be able to play this build, really. But this is where it gets creative. It's basically an on-the-back build, but there is a slight twist in what makes the clown better than other killers running this exact build. Agitation. Whilst carrying someone, basically I've downed a survivor while transporting a body. I'm carrying them on my back. My movement speed is increased by 18%. Not the biggest number, but very helpful. And while transporting a body, my terror radius is increased by 12 meters. That takes it to a 44 meter terror radius instead of 32. That's important for later. And next our next perk is Mad Grit. While carrying a survivor, I suffer no cooldown for missed basic attacks. So if I swing at a survivor while carrying someone on my back and I miss, I can swing immediately afterwards. I don't have to wait for him to calm down from fucking missing like they usually do. Like, oh no, I missed. Oh, I'm so crippled. Whatever the fuck they say. But also, if I do successfully hit a survivor, the survivor on my back's wiggle timer is paused for 4 seconds. So it proves to be quite useful for attacking survivors and keeping them the one on my back without letting them wiggle off. Next we have Starstruck, and this is quite a big part of the build. While carrying a survivor or any other survivors within my terror... While carrying a survivor, any other survivors within my terror radius suffer from the exposed status effect. Now, that's important to note because whilst I'm carrying a survivor, my heartbeat has been increased by 12 meters. So I'm getting a greater range of survivors that are going to be impacted by Starstruck, as it is a larger range and more survivors will fit into that 44 meter terror radius instead of 32 meters. But so they'll suffer from the exposed status effect. It persists for 30 seconds on survivors who leave my terror radius, as well as those within the radius when I hook or release the carried survivor. So yeah, well, simply put, a survivor that's on my back having a survivor on my back allows me to instantly down. I don't have to hit survivors twice. I instantly down survivors that I hit whilst I'm carrying them, basically. Nicely, there's a couple extras there on how it persists and whatever, but yeah. This perk does have a 60-second cooldown, so I can't just do it over and over. Oh, excuse me, I'm yawning. Over and over and over again, so that can be a little annoying, but nevertheless. And finally, the last perk is just Discordance. I've thrown it on there as a good perk to identify, well, high pressure locations. The perk that tells me when multiple survivors are working on one generator in particular. So that's quite helpful. If there is a perk that you think would run better here, potentially, I've thought about running Iron Grasp. It proved to be quite a challenging build to have any sort of map pressure with that. So I've thrown Discordance on instead. That was what I discovered a long time ago. Anyway, let's get into this game and yeah, let's get clowning. Wonderful. We have found survivors very, very quickly. Awesome Magic, we've got Kudos, and we've got Jimmy, is it? And also High Key Ghost. So who have we got? We've got a Dwight, we've got a Yoichi Asakawa, who I'm not familiar with, Meg Thomas in bright pink, and a Meg Thomas in more traditional Meg clothing. Interesting. One thing I will say about this build is it isn't, as I said, the most unique build. You've probably seen killers run these exact perks: Agitation, Mad Grit, Starstruck. But what makes it special and what makes it unique is the clown can throw his after-piece antidote on the ground after downing a survivor, pick them up, and then gain a 10% movement speed boost, and a 18% movement speed boost, so it's what, 28% movement speed boost, or I don't know if that's how the map multiplication works. Plus I can see any survivors that are immediately around me, plus those survivors are impacted, are exposed, and I can swing at them a bunch. It's quite a deadly combination. Frightful flan, man. Frightful flan. Those are truly terrifying flan. Now, as I said, this build is unique, but mainly because of how I use the clown's ability to create incredibly hilarious situations. I mean, I'm running 10% faster, 18% faster. I'm running fast at survivors while carrying someone on my back, swinging potentially uncontrollably, and they are terrified because they will be exposed. Plus, I can see exactly where they are, unless they're running sort of anti-distortion or anti-location perks. Those can be, what they call anti-aura perks. They can be quite interesting. If I see a survivor running that can be quite painful. But let's get straight into this game. You're gonna load in so I don't have to keep talking and I don't have to keep making up shit about nothing, blah blah blah, poodles. You know, I love dogs. I'm looking forward to having a chocolate pudding a bit later. The Rancid Abattoir. Nice. My laptop struggles a little bit on this map. Now you can see which colored gas I'm using in the bottom left hand corner for those wondering. I currently have 4 bottles. I can throw 4 of them. Oh, we've got one survivor right away. They've run straight over to the left-hand side. I'm going to get stunned immediately, no problem. I've changed the gas to yellow, and we're going to throw it at him. Now I'm going to use this gas as a 10% movement speed boost. And we're going to turn back around. We can see him coming back this way and get a potentially free hit. I hear that generator behind me being worked on. I think I get this. Nice. I'm gonna let him run away and we're gonna go back. Oh, do I go back? Do I let him? I think I chase actually. I think I do chase. And that's our 10% movement speed boost coming into play again. Is he on the right side for the pallet? He is. He's gotten away with that. But God pallet is down immediately. Discordance is in play. Very good to know. Gonna use our speed gas again. See where people are. What have we got? One around the back. Potentially another one still there. I don't know exactly where, but there is another one there. I didn't get that grab. Kind of annoying. So he's run out that way. Very interesting. We're gonna get another. I think we have to put the pressure on one of these survivors sooner than later. I'm gonna go up and over. He's running out into a pretty, I would think, pretty dead zone. 2 survivors, both injured, both in a little bit of pain. Both are now, well, potentially gonna die. There is another survivor here as well who I want to get the insta down on. So we're going to use this gas. I'm going to pick this person up. Let's see, what have we got? Anyone around? I think you know what that means? I mean, I'm quite comfortable in saying they are in that locker. Probably the one closest to them. I would say here. Yeah. No. Why didn't I see them? No. Okay, well played. I don't know what I thought, but they might just be hanging around here, maybe. Walk back through that, get our speed boost, and see if I can work out where everyone is. A little confused, but I did get a generator done. Nicely done to them. Yellow gas. They've gotten the heal up. Gonna prove to be a mistake. I don't want her, I want this guy instead. We know where everyone on the map is right now. 2 working on that generator and the 2 I'm currently chasing. I would say it's worthwhile changing targets, especially since this generator is going to get potentially completed sooner than later. Yeah, right. Helpful. Other survivors run out that way. This is going to be a pretty quick chase, I imagine. This guy's had a pretty good game, but he's going to take the free hit. Oh, he got kind of fucked over a little bit. I think I still get her. I don't think she has anything to go for. So I'm going to down her, and we're going to be in pretty good shape. I don't think she makes that pallet, especially if she does that. I'm going to reload these bottles. We're going to throw it around. Quick look. Yeah, no one's here. That's good. I'm gonna use the speed boost to really head through the middle here. I'm gonna go for... let's go for this hook actually. Helpful. Starstruck is activated. Okay. Would like to get that speed boost, and we're going to head out in this direction, see what we can locate. No survivors there. There is one right here. Oh, she came out that way. Oh, I just missed a free hit. I forget that heartbeats aren't always the most directional of things, hey. She is making a couple of mistakes early on. I can probably use the pink gas here as an example of what happens when you slow down a survivor. Now she runs quite slow, and she's like a little bit, looks like she was a little perplexed there. I might just actually take the time to reload and kick this generator, and then we'll pick her up. Really don't want progress on generators for nothing. Starstruck is going to be prove useful. I would like to hook on that hook. Well, directly before that generator. It'll put a Starstruck on both of those survivors currently working there. They might even come in and try and take a hit if they're a bit lost. Yeah, that's 2 survivors out that way. 3. free. I want to use that speed boost here just for a second, see if anyone else hung around. Is it just him? It's fine by me. I'm moving very quickly, man. We're going to head straight down this way. I think we're going to go for that hook out here. This is a free down. If he doesn't stop, I'm going to go for it. I think this is still worth it, right? That's a very nice win for moi. Yeah, she did get off the hook. That's good. Probably could have taken that hook a little bit more seriously. What do you reckon? I want to go back and stop that generator. Things are going quite well. That yellow guy keeps fucking with me though. He's played a good game. He's played a good game and it's costing me. Let's get an understanding of what gens are close. How's this one going? Yellow guy's back to full. There's a pink Meg who unfortunately is going to die here. Sucks to be her. I really didn't want to, but I'm gonna pick up and we're gonna use Starstruck again. I'm actually gonna use her as a potential. I think we hook. Yeah, we're gonna go over where those multiple survivors are. She isn't wiggling. This is bad for them. Because I can head straight in here, carrying these two. We're gonna go straight in here. Yeah, he's fucked up though. He's dead. Yeah. Jesus Christ, I haven't done this well at all. This really isn't that complicated, but I'm making it look really fucking hard. Yeah, Jesus Christ. That wasn't nearly as hard as I made it look like. Ugh. Anyone around? I could have got the insta down on the other person too that finished the generator. I'm kind of bummed that I didn't, in all honesty. I'm gonna take that hook. I'm gonna head over to this generator here. To me, this is definitely a high pressure gen. It was pretty close before. I don't know if I put a lot of regression into it, so. Did I just see? No, I didn't. I'm trying to use this to just see where they are, the auras of potential survivors, and I'm not seeing them, and it's bothering me. It really is. Take that hit. There is a second survivor hanging around here. They're in the back, I think. Helpful. Helpful. I need to get back down the other end of the map. I can't afford not to, so we're going to use this speed boost to try and slow down whoever was working here before. I presume they've come back. Interesting. Just saw a bird fly away over here, so we're going to put some pressure on this guy. He is in a bad spot. Oh, not good for him though. Damn it! Really needed that to land. Really needed that to land. I have to catch this guy or it's just over for me, unfortunately. Oh, the window's there. I didn't realize that window was still in play. Interestingly. He's a good looper, this guy. He's played a good game most of the round. Nice one. think I make this. I don't think he makes it to that window. No, that's good. About fucking time. Jesus Christ. Oh, I've made a bit of a mess of this. The further he crawls that way, the better for me, I think. Made a real mess of this game so far. Look, basement might just put them off too much, but we're gonna do it. This is the basement. Welcome to the basement, people of my video. Oh fuck, I'm bad at this video game. That is a mistake. Ah, Jesus, dude. No, you don't make this, I'm sorry. He gave it a good fucking go, though. I'll give him that. Credit where credit's due, you know. He gave that a really good red hot crack. Gave that a real red hot crack. Where do we cook? This really is the best I can do, it seems. Survive. I haven't used Mad Grit at all. That's proving to be potentially a mistake of a perk. I want to get a bit of a visual on where anyone is. There they are. I guess we go back for the Meg. Really? Oh, Jesus, Dean. Some insta down. Irritating. What do you reckon? Yeah, no, fucking up that first throw was too much. Bugger. Well played. I got the one. I think that's going to prove to be the only one we're getting today. Pity. Pity. Well played. I potentially could have put more pressure on that Dwight. It might have been. I think that was probably the play. I might switch up my perk to include a better late game build. Well played by all of them, though. Well played by all of them. There's some interesting potential in there. It's not all worked out in my favor. I gave what we could. GG, guys. Take care. There's something so satisfying about chasing after people carrying a damn survivor on my back. I think swapping Mad Grit out for Iron Grip might be a better choice, though. Given the rarity in that game, that survivors... I mean, I was trying to carry them too fast. That didn't help, but... I'm going to change up this build entirely. Let's go... Not entirely, but a little bit. We're going to go... Where's Iron Will? Can I... JK... HI. Iron Grasp. Struggling reduced by 75%. That's big, but I get an extra 25% distance. So I think this is going to prove to be very useful because the struggling is a problem. The struggling is definitely a problem. And secondly, we're going to run something that gives us a better late game presence. What is that late game presence going to be? Or do we keep the Discordance on? Maybe we keep the Discordance on. Or do we get greater heartbeat? I don't know what the right extra perk is here. We will, however, run a bonus map of our choice. What map do we want to go to? What'll be a bit of fun? Should we run Damage Photo Ormond? I haven't gone to Ormond in a long time. Let's go to Ormond. Fuck yeah, let's just go to Ormond. It'll be a good challenge. It'll be a bit of fun. One of those maps that I have a soft spot for in my heart because it is the map that I recorded a lot of my Hillbilly tutorial guide on. A lot of the extra footage there was from I went on the Ormond map and played around, recorded a lot of the stuff. My mum helped record that stuff, which was awesome. And that video's proven to be very, very popular over the last couple of years, which is quite funny given that it got popular after I stopped playing the damn game. It's got something like 10,000 views now, which to me is bonkers. I don't know where 10,000 views came from, but quite happy. Quite happy. I'm glad you guys have enjoyed that video. Anyway, we are, of course, playing this big fuck off clown with a big fat belly. A little bit different, not quite as fast as the hillbilly, but he does come with his own version of events. And that's the discordance proving its use. I always do that. I want to switch to the yellow right away. I'm proving to make a mistake. Let's just throw that about there. And we'll get vision on where everyone is. Did someone else wait? Looks like they did. It's a free hit on Ace. He'll pull the pallet. Wonderful. I'm going to put more pressure. Last game I made too many mistakes on how long I spent. Well, how long I was spending on each survivor. I was getting multiple hits and then not downing anyone, and that was costing me. This guy's not making it. I've got two. Good. You got dead hard? Nope. Fantastic. We're going to use this as an excuse to go straight over and get our Starstruck down on these guys that are just hanging around this generator here. There's two. We're going to go for the one on the far left. I should have gone through it maybe. That would have been a better play. With my iron grasp, I can actually go further this time. I'm not going to though. I ran out of time. I'll just take my Starstruck play and run with it. This Claudette has a very nice jacket on for this map. It could prove very helpful for her. Is she gonna have the Starstruck gonna run out of her? No, that's very nice. Very nice indeed. We can see someone going for the rescue over the left. I actually think both of the people are there. I don't think that person could have done it quickly enough, but might be wrong about that. It is so nice having these struggles reduced. Iron Grasp is by far and away a better perk for this build than other perks. The Mad Grit perk I was running. Mad Grit was fun. No, look, I guess we're experimenting and testing how far we can actually go with this. That proved to be a mistake. Good, we got the slow, and that's going to be a dead Claudette. It's fine. Starstruck's going to be back up, so honestly, it's not a bad thing she got away. It would have been nice if she hadn't, but I think I know where to go with this time. I think they're over in this corner. I think I saw them run over into this corner. I want to give them a chance to be seen. No? Okay, well, they're going to come to this corner now. That was a terrible throw. Terrible throw. Anyone through the middle here? Not seeing anyone. Let's go straight back to this generator they liked in the beginning of the game. There's one guy. Alright, we'll get that hit on him. That's useful. I keep hitting my microphone as I'm happy to take this pallet out. That's fine. We're going to use this time to jump back down. He did something. I don't know what it was, but he did something. Looks like he's gone. We're going to head back to this corner. Claudette isn't healed up, so it might be a sign that they haven't... No, she's healed up now, so they've healed up somewhere nearby. Whereabouts? Yeah. No, over to the left. Okay, cool. So they ran away together. This is all fun and dandy. We're going to throw that. And we're going to approach quite nicely into here. There's our... That's a free hit. Wonderful news. Wonderful news. Free hit there too. And we're going to get the pallet. This is a great day to be Clowny Boy. Wonderful. Throwing a lot of this gas around. Where the fuck did she go? So what the hell? This is not working for me. I'm gonna pick up the person again. Don't know what she just did, but I didn't like it. It was mean. What was it mean? She should boil over. Increase the struggles by a little bit. Sympathize. I don't think this is worth it for you, Yui. Because I think I'd get you. No? Oh, she's got boil over. Does that? She must have something else. She must be running a. That was too quick for sure. Must be running too. The Starstruck is useful here though, so I'm. it's free. That's not. Yeah, it is incidental. I say fucking oath. I thought I got that. Starting to get some generators done. About time they put a bit of pace into their game. They allowed me to get quite a lot done, honestly. So there is that Kate who's running perks that seem to be quite. Oh, seriously? Jesus, Dean, you can't miss that type of fresh opportunity. Mistake. Was a mistake. I thought I saw him run over into this corner, but I might be. Looks like I'm mistaken. It's okay. We'll get this generator kick and we'll head back out into the map. You reckon out there? Yeah, out there. It's fine by me. Fine by me. Anyone through the middle? Nope. I'm using quite a lot of these bottles, and it does give them a bit of a warning that I'm on my way, but I feel like get a little bit of a refill time. Quick refill time, always a positive. They've healed up and they're back in business, so I need to get a survivor down quickly. I have no insta down for a little bit. We need to put some pressure on someone. Let's use some. Yeah, let's use some pink bottles if I can get. Okay, Ace is here. All right. This is honestly fine. I should get quite a few. I don't want you, the wrong person to go after. Interesting. No. Lovely, lovely. Good hit, very good hit. I think she goes down here. I don't think she makes it. Oh, she doesn't think she makes it either. Oh, that was way too close. She's got tenacity. So what she's doing is she's decreasing the amount of time I have to carry her using this perk. Interesting play. Oh, boil over as well. I made a mistake. Look, honestly, she might get off here. I just need to go straight for it. Nah, cool. This is fun. I gave her exactly what she wanted, though. So there is someone here, though. What do you reckon? Straight through the middle. What do you reckon? Yeah, cool going. Very good. Very good. Very happy with that. Very happy, Plum. Very happy. I'm learning what these new perks and changes will do, though. I'm quite happy with my learning. Quite arrogantly walking through places, aren't I? Quite arrogant. This is fun. Turning yellow. Upstairs, good to know. Kate, darling. That's an error. That is an error. I'm not gonna fuck it up this time, though. Not gonna fuck it up this time. Not gonna jump off. I'm not gonna do anything stupid. We're gonna use our starstruck to get that down. Massive. I'll hook it over there, and we'll go straight back for her. Now, having mag grit kind of stings a little bit because I was worried I'd lose her, but Iron Grasp is proving to be more than enough. Alright, this is fun. There's our Claudette. Is she trying to stab her? Yes, she is. This is fun. She isn't trying to solo. Happy to take that hit. I think I still get the hook, maybe. Pretty close. Yeah, I do. It's pretty dirty, man. Pretty dirty. We'll go get the speed boost, head over to the left, put more pressure on this Claudette. Not your day in the sun, Claudette. I think the two injured players, I mean, they're feeling the pressure now, the survivors. They are looking to heal each other up. Let's head straight through the middle here, see what we can locate. Where did I hook last time? I have got someone through the middle there. I think getting this hook's too valuable at this point, so we're not going to fuck it up. Starstruck potentially being useful. Don't know if that just got any value or not. I didn't want you, I wanted the other person. I think I still get her. I'm gonna leave the other one on the ground. Oh, actually no. Better option. Better option. Use her as bait. Get my movement speed boost. See who we can get with this. I'm intentionally gonna let her go. I want to get starstruck value though. So I'm looking to get her over here, potentially insta down. If my starstruck would just go off cooldown at the right time. You know what, fuck it, I'm gonna take, oh, okay, she got lucky there. Scratch marks over there. That's an insta down. This is what you call absolute tremendous value from starstruck. And that's what we did. We got complete value. Complete another value. Ace got away. Damn shame. This chick's dead. I think she's dead. I'm gonna take these 2 kills. We're in pretty good shape. Look at the general aggression. I had to get rid of her first because she had the ability to, well, completely fuck over my carrying process, and I did not appreciate that. I'm gonna be able to get my starstruck value once again, once this perk has activated. What do you reckon? Is this a basement game? It might be. It's just not enough. Well played by her, but that's fine. Still got her off. I actually don't want to kill her. I didn't know that was going to go straight at her. I wanted to use this to get the boost to see where this person who was upstairs is now. Are they in this locker? Yeah. I could hear them, man. It was fucking with me. I could hear their growls or their grunts of, oh, pain, oh no. You know? It's a very dead assassin. Very dead assassin NPR. Pays to run Iron Will, friends. Pays to run Iron Will. I mean, maybe she was running Iron Will. I don't know. It's only 75% now or some shit. Oh, that's not a good choice. Both of you on the same generator. You know what that means. It's your boy. He's here to kill. We're gonna kill the ace first. He's, I believe, the one that hasn't been hooked as much. Oh no, they're both on death hook. Lovely. It's just the Claudette who's wearing white in a map, in the Ormond map. That's the problem. We're gonna hook all the way over to the left. We saw her run out this way before. There she is. In theory, I'm pretty confident that Starstruck has affected her. We throw this on the hook. We throw this over here. And I guess we see how well she can get away. Does she know where it is? Oh, that's almost... Darling, oh, that's gotta hurt a little bit. Oh, okay. Look, I could close it, but let's make it interesting. I'm kind of panicking a little bit here. Why can't I, She's gone out. I respect it, man. I really do. Yeah, she's still out here. Cool. Alright, do I get the insta down here? I'm leaving that hatch open. I want to know if she even knew where it was or whether she didn't know and that just happened. I don't think this is insta down anymore. No. Let's get that speed boost and break. I think I'm hurting her towards the damn hatch at this point, which is an error on my behalf, but I think we're okay. 10% movement speed boost, baby. She tried it dead hard. I don't know if that did anything. She just did it a bit early. Quite happy with that second game. Feels a little bit better. I'm still going to do it the proper way. Get our lovely movement speed boost one last time. Call it a win. Call it a pretty good win for Team Plum. I'm pretty happy with that game, guys. I hope you can see the potential of this strategy. I think Iron Grasp has helped a lot, a tremendous amount in terms of, well, in terms of just how much potential we had to actually catch them. It's possible to replace Discordance with Mad Grit and then have a full build, but I don't think we needed it. Proved to be unnecessary. Oh man, that was intense. GG guys. Have a great day. We had a really good game. Look at this. Fucking oath. Malicious, malicious. Malicious, 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 malicious. I'm pretty damn happy with that. Pretty damn happy with that. None of the survivors wanted to talk to me tonight. Bit lame. So the Meg Thomas, she was the one with boil over. I thought it was Kate, but that's fine. Yeah, she had tenacity, she had flip-flop, which is that combination of we're talking about decreasing how long it took to wiggle, and she had boil over, which gained 33% of current wiggle progress when the killer drops from a great height. So that was an interesting play. But she ended up dying. Well, she had the least lowest score. The Claudette did quite a lot, and the others, well, they gave him a good go too. I really hope you enjoyed this episode today, guys. It was something a little different. Not a build you'd traditionally see run on killers. A very interesting, very different build. Something I'd encourage trying out. And you can really play around with any of these perks. I would encourage keeping Starstruck Agitation on. Iron Grasp proved useful. Discordance found was valuable. And these two add-ons, Garnish Makeup Kit and Cigar Box, were both fantastic and pretty needed for this build. So I'd highly encourage trying it out, and yeah, throw your suggestions in the chat, in the comments below. There is a couple of things I want to cover before we move off this video. We end this video. First off, I'm going to be uploading a second Dead by Daylight video this week. It will go up on my Friday, which should be Thursday evenings for most of you Americans. I'm going to test out posting one killer, one survivor game each week for a little bit. See how you guys, well, respond, see if you like it. If we build a bit of a following behind it. If not, we'll still be posting plenty of Dead by Daylight games. I am focusing primarily, not Dead by Daylight, Dread Hunger. I am focusing primarily on Thrall games and challenge videos for Dread Hunger at the moment. So those just to spice up the crewmate games, because they are a little well, predictable at this point. I've posted 140 of them or some shit. So anyway, so next week, well, this coming Friday, we're going to post a Meg Thomas video. We're going to do a survivor game. Quite excited for that. So keep an eye out for that video. And then I want to get a vote going out in this comment section and on the Meg's video as well. Throw your vote in for which killer you'd like to see next week. The vote is between the Trapper and the Wraith. The Trapper and the Wraith. The first two killers, the original two. So I'm choosing between these two. Pick your killer, make a comment, include it in somewhere in your comment, and it'll count towards it. Most votes wins, and I'll do that killer first, and then I'll do the other one second. So it's not like I won't ever do a killer video about them. It's just which one gets to come out first. So next Monday, it will be Wraith or Trapper, depending on votes. If it's a tie, then I'll pick myself. Other than that, I think we are good to go. Call it a day. I hope you very much enjoyed this video. I'll see you guys next week. I'll see you on my live stream in a couple of days, and of course in all the videos posted in the coming weeks. And thank you all very much for watching. Good luck out in the fog, and watch out for Meg, Trapper, Wraith. Yeah. I need a new outro, man. Throw some suggestions for the outro while you're there, guys. Yeah. All right. GG's, guys. See ya.